I call forth the presence of Mother Gaia, the ancient earth, and the wisdom of my higher self. May these messages flow in truth, love, and clarity for the highest good of all beings. I welcome the watchers of the soil, the whispers of the wind, the fire of soul, and the cleansing waters. This reading is a sacred ceremony. May it reach the ones who need it, and so it is.
Hi, dear group ones. Welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for choosing me and this reading today. Okay, so the question that we will be answering for you guys is, where are you headed, or how are you ascending spiritually? Okay, how are you ascending spiritually? And you are my Ganesha pile. Okay, like um and it's not anything regarding, oh my god, I'm so sorry, like there's just a truck passing by and my window is just up front. Okay, so um I'm just associating the piles without any, duality, without any religion bias or anything. Okay, so it's just a symbolism, or how I am calling you guys, because for your pile I was intuitively called to put the Ganesha's picture. Okay, so thank you so much, universe. Thank you so much. I love you, universe. Okay, so universe, please connect me with my pile one, my group one's energy, the Ganesha pile, because, and another reason calling you guys Ganesha pile is because I haven't yet decided which one is going in which order. Like I might shift Ganesha to pile 3 or 2 or whatever. So okay, just putting it out there. So thank you so much. Please connect me with my Ganesha piles energy. Help me channel their energy and let me know, how are they ascending spiritually? How are they ascending? What's going on in their life? What's happening? Okay. So, yeah. Funny how I cut the deck into two piles, which is the Eight of Cups and the High Priestess, because right when I was channeling for you guys, I heard, like, I first saw one group and then the second group came up as well. So you might resonate with either or both of the piles. The first group in you guys are the ones who are very confused. Not confused in the sense as to like they don't know what they want or etc. like that, but confusion regarding where they are headed in life, and this is spiritual confusion and not things like, oh, I don't know if I want to wear pink or red. So the initial group that came up was very confused because with the Eight of Cups energy, they don't know, they just don't know. This is the energy I'm getting, and I tried explaining or saying like they don't know what they want, but it's almost coming, it's just blank, they don't know. And so it's regarding everything. They don't know which way to go, what's the correct direction, they don't know what happened in the past, they don't know what's going on in the present, and they have absolutely no clue what's to come in the future. Like, there's a very confused state spiritually, okay, and this is one group in the Ganesha pile, and the second one, okay, like after the confusing energy, I'm so sorry, the second energy that I channeled or that I received was of the group that is currently figuring out. So it even could be your energy where you are currently right now in the confusing state, but you will gradually move towards the deciding phase, or where you are figuring things out because things have started to be much more clearer to you. So like in general, in collective, if you're finding hard to figure things out, or if you're like, if the water is very murky, it's not just you, it's for everyone. We are going through a huge shift, releasing, purging, ascending. So the waters is oh my god, like, see, even this water, usually the waters are represented very clear in the cards, but this is very white, very murky, like you cannot see what's within, like what's inside, what's below the surface of the water. So it's almost that, like, yes, you're ready to move out of your old timeline and your old reality, but you have no clue what's to come. Like, is it land, is it water, is it clouds, like what's what? And this is why we have the Two of Wands energy. I know I haven't pulled out the cards, please bear with me. Two of Wands is still the deciding energy, where in the Three of Wands you have decided and things are coming in. Yeah, I feel more heavily towards the confusion group. It just could be that you will be shifting from confusing state into a much more figuring out phase. I do feel this is a process. Like everything we go, we feel, and we witness is just a journey, and this is also part of the journey. So rather than resisting, just be. If you're confused, just be. Don't try to figure things out. It will naturally come to you, is what I'm hearing. Okay. So, Ganesha pile spirits, Ganesha pile universe, tell me, how are they ascending? What's happening? What's happening? What is to come? How are they ascending? I'm not taking the bunch. We have the Seven of Pentacles. How are they ascending? My group ones, how are they? Again, I have a bunch. Please, spirits, give me just 2 or 3 more cards. 2 more cards, please. How are they ascending? How are my group ones ascending? Nope. Nope. I'm not gonna let you fall. Okay, I'm taking the Two of Cups. How are they ascending? Oh my god. Just a bunch of cards keep coming out for you guys. How are my group ones, my Ganesha piles ascending? I'm hearing you're learning how to balance your energies. Clarify for the Two of Cups, please. I'm still not getting this. The okay. I do want to talk about the Hierophant energy. Let me just, so that I don't see it while I'm channeling for the other cards. Bottom of the deck we have is the Three of Pentacles. Okay. So how are you ascending spiritually? Like the very first initial message that I received, this was when I pulled the King of Swords, is that you're learning how to balance your energies. You're learning how to live with your energies. Because here's the thing, the energies that we carry might not be very common, or how to say, like the human body, the human vessel that a soul carries might not be ready to um to carry those energies. Like the reason why we feel so overwhelmed at times with the energies and everything that is going on is because the human brain is unable to comprehend the energies that we are receiving, or the energetic shifts that we are going through. And so we tend to get headaches, or just head spinning, giddiness, etc., etc. So what I'm really hearing, and like right when I'm talking about giddiness, I am feeling really giddy and dizzy. Okay, and the shade, the light is just blocking off the King of Swords. Like the way I'm sitting, I'm literally blocked off by the King of Swords card. Like I'm not able to see the card. I don't know what that card is. So I'm gonna just keep it like this so that I see. Okay, and so this is what I'm channeling energetically and intuitively, that many of you will be balancing out your energies more. And this is where, and this is the entire energy. And I'm feeling to only talk about the energetic shift, but I know there are other cards as well. But this is so heavily coming up, like, and this makes sense with the confusing energy because of so many shifts going on in your life. It's almost like you want to break down, you want to cry because you don't know what's happening. It is so overwhelming, and you just want comfort, and you just want things to be clear for you. It's not that you cannot do it, it's just that you don't know what's going on. And so, if you don't know anything, you cannot do anything about it. But with the King of Swords here, it is heavily portraying that, and this is why, like, in the back of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles representing you will learn how to balance out the energies. You will figure out to work with your energies because it is your energy. The energies that is surrounding you is just your energy. But the way we have been living, or the way you might have been conditioned in the 3D, the way your body is currently right now, it might not be processing those energies. It might not be, um, like the energy, like there's this balance between your body and the energy, because your body is unable to take those frequencies in to process it in. And I'm just feeling so all over the place. This is how you could be feeling, like there's one door. Okay, let me just explain how I am feeling. Imagine these are the four doors. And one of the biggest door is the King of Swords, the balancing energies. Okay, and I'm not done with the King of Swords energy. Okay, I'm not done with this particular door, and boom, this door's open of the Six of Swords. And I want to explain about the Six of Swords, then boom, there's the Two of Cups, there's the Seven of Pentacles. So it's almost, I'm feeling my energy is all over the place, and I'm channeling various energies from various streams. Like there's one river coming from the northeast and north, then God knows where east and west is. Okay, like four different directions, four different energies coming in. This is how you could be feeling. Like there's this to talk about, there's this to do, but there is also this to do, there's this and that and those and which and whatnot. Okay, and because of this energy, the heavy, like spirits are really putting in efforts to tell you, like to tell me, to tell you that you will work with it, you will know how to work with it, you will balance out your energies, and you will be in a much more harmonious place. I'm being shown a scenario. Oh my god, my this clear sense is coming up. And oh my god, please spirits, please slow down, one message at a time, thank you. So I'm being shown, oh my god, I lost the image. Show me once again. Okay, yeah. I'm being shown, you know how when we move into another house, or when we clean the clutter, or when we embark on the mission of redesigning our room, or just deep cleaning, and how everything is at one place, like everything in the room is scattered, disorganized. Spirits are showing me that particular scenario, and you in the midst of it. Like imagine you're moving into a PG in a hostel or into another house, and everything is just in boxes and scattered and everywhere. Your skincare is in the place of hair care. You don't know where your books are. You don't know where your clothes are. Like everything is scattered, and you're just in the middle of it. And you are just like, how am I supposed to do? Like, it's not that you cannot, it's just, where should I even start? Where should I even begin organizing, decluttering, and just putting things in their place? Where should I even begin with? And I'm hearing you should begin with where you stand. You should begin from within. You should, like, yes, this is what you should be actually doing, is first bringing calm, focusing within, figuring out within. And once you come into a place of inner peace, calm, pick one, pick one, and just do it. The reason things might feel so overwhelming and chaotic is because it is what is going on within. As within, so without. So if you're feeling, or if you feel as if everything is confused in the 3D, it is most probably because everything is confused within. So, oh my god, thank you so much. Like, I know why I was feeling that the only thing I want to talk about right now is the King of Swords energy. That makes a lot of sense. We're going to talk about it. You should first focus on the work within, because if you don't have your inner world organized or like in place, you can never sort things in the external world. Because imagine you trying to put things in place or organize them when you're panicking. It's gonna be a mess again. You're gonna create one mess to another. Everything will be here and there. And now, so we are done with the King of Swords energy. I was called to put it like that, and so I did. Okay, the King of Swords is done because this was the main energy. I feel this is the energy that you're currently embodying or currently right now in. And why it makes sense is because with the Two of Cups, because the Two of Cups usually is associated with being relationship, romantic, love, blah, blah, blah. But to me, it represents unification of your own soul. You uniting with your own soul, with your own frequency, with your own energy, with your own embodiment. And so I'm also getting this message that many of you might be feeling very restrictive in the external world, where you feel as if you don't have enough freedom or enough independence, and you want to claim freedom and independence in the 3D world. But the message that is coming through is you are not united with your soul, you are not united with your energies and your own frequencies. You are still in the codependent loop, whether you are exuding the codependency towards a person, towards an object, towards any coping mechanisms. You are just not in union and in freedom and independence within yourself. Your soul is not sovereign, it's not free, it's not independent. You're still lingering, you're still going in loops, you're still having coping mechanisms. You're still not dealing, like I said, you're still not dealing within. And because you still have independence and soul sovereignty to be claimed, you are struggling in the external world, because the Nine of Pentacles talks about independence, sovereignty, and like sovereign abundance. I'm being called to read the Nine of Pentacles from the guidebook. I absolutely loved this deck. Within each step of the contended traveler is gratitude for the step that preceded, and for his final step, gratitude for the journey completed. Within each step of the contended traveler is gratitude for the step that preceded, and for his final step, gratitude for the journey completed. Okay, yeah. Let me figure out a way to make you understand this analogy. It's almost the thank you so much, guys. What I received just now is that, oh my god, I lost it. Yeah, what you're unable to really see, and this is what might be blocking your soul's journey moving forward ahead, is this mindset that things are happening to you. You're not actually realizing the fact that you are on a journey, and that every step takes you closer to your end goal or takes you closer to your destiny. And I'm hearing for some of you the journey is about to complete, and this confusing state is going to be the last bit of it. But for the rest, I'm hearing you are unable to realize these energies and whatever is going on in your life as a journey. You might be feeling like things are happening to you, and even if you're not, it's just this energy that you're not realizing you are on a journey. You're going somewhere. You're feeling as if you have to stay where you are right now, and my loves, you are not. There's gonna be huge shifts coming in your life, and Six of Swords is the confirmation. We're gonna come on that. But not making it tough for you to understand, I'm just gonna cut it down to the fact that Your soul, you internally have not claimed your independence and freedom. Your soul is not sovereign, and when a soul is not sovereign, we are not walking from our soul. We are still walking from the 3D conditions, from the 3D rules, the 3D conditions, and how we have been trained to behave and think and presume. And so everything is blocked in your life. And with the Seven of Pentacles, I'm getting many of you are worried that your abundance is blocked, or you're having difficulty manifesting money or any sort of abundance. Like even a minor opportunity, you are almost not failing, but you're struggling to manifest it in your life, is because okay, let me show you another example, tell you another example. The door is here, and there's wall here. Okay, like okay, imagine this is the door and this is the wall. The reason you're finding hard or you're struggling to manifest anything is because you are trying to, let's use Michael's, you are trying to go from here. Like, you are pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, and this is wall. This is the freaking wall. Like, where are you trying to go? You're gonna hit a wall every single time you approach, because this is a wall and the door is here, and this is what you're unable to see. I don't know what's going on, but it's, how the horses are, I don't know what's that called, but they're almost this given this kind of something to wear near their head, around their eyes, so that the only thing they can see is the way and not anything around. So, and that particular thing in your life currently right now is the 3D premonitions, the 3D conditionings, the 3D trainings, the 3D beliefs, and everything that you have created your belief systems around. And you're just hitting the wall over and over again. It's not that you're not doing something right or you're not doing something wrong. It's just that there's this wall, and because you're so blocked off, you think there's only wall. But here is the door. The door is here, and you need to move here. And in order for you to see the door, you need to, remove the blindfold or whatever that is, which is the 3D matrix, the 3D conditioning that is going on in your life. And once you do that, your ego will start to feel as if it is gaining control, freedom, and independence. But in actuality, it's your soul opening and breaking through. And that is how you embark on your journey to abundance, which is what the Seven of Pentacles is representing. I'm almost hearing like behind this door is all the abundance that you want. It's not that you cannot open the door. You literally cannot see the door because you keep hitting the wall. You are standing at the at the wrong place. Like, you keep on going towards the wall, and your view is being narrowed and blocked by the 3D matrix. And the Hierophant makes so much sense. It is telling me this is what you're gonna transcend. This is what you're gonna ascend over. You will be going on a metamorphosis journey in the future, and this is what you're transcending and ascending. Like the 3D restriction, the 3D blockages. And the Six of Swords now makes sense. Every single card is coming together like a puzzle piece. The Six of Swords is you leaving the 3D behind and moving towards your soul, claiming your freedom, claiming your sovereignty, claiming your independence, and claiming your abundance, because we have the Ten of Pentacles below the Three of Pentacles. Oh my God, Ace of Pentacles, wow. Like I said, this is the last thing that you have to cross, and after that, the only thing that is present. I'm so sorry. I'm switching on my fan, and my fan makes weird noises. Okay. Once you do that, doors of abundance just opens up for you more and more. Okay. Okay. Thank you. The tarot is finally done. I was really struggling to make you guys understand. Like, okay, I have some pre-shuffled oracles. Okay, let's pull those out. We have a reflection, and we have stop. Yeah, yeah. The block, the stop here is representing the block energy, and this is what you're ascending. Like, if you're constantly going through a block, or if you're constantly facing, oh my god, just a second, guys. Yeah, okay, we are back again. So, the stop card is here representing the blockages that you're facing, something that is stopping you moving forward ahead. And the reflection card is spirits telling you to reflect on that block. It's not because what you have been doing is every time you face a block, you keep on trying again and again and again and again. But like I explained, you keep on trying towards the wall, you keep on hitting the wall. And this is where you have to really reflect, sit, or the stop could even have additional message to stop doing, stand still, and reflect. What's happening? What's going on? Why are you not moving forward ahead? And once you stand still and really reflect on what's going on, especially internally, the block will be removed. Okay, the block will be removed. And it's almost like, remember how the King of Swords exuded the energy or represented the energy of balancing the frequencies and energies that are going through? And then we have the Six of Swords, and in between the reflection. You reflecting is gonna bridge the gap between your manifestation and you, your abundance and you. Okay, now we have the Knight. Light attributes loyalty, romance, and chivalry, a love of honor. Shadow attributes allegiance to a destructive ruler or principle, romantic delusions. And then we have Beggar. Light attributes confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival, awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self esteem. Shadow attribute dependence on others to the exclusion of effort. Remember, like how I said, dependence, like codependence, is still existing. Yeah, like these two are very odd cards to come out together. But what I'm hearing from spirits are you have been looking outside of yourself. Imagine the Knight is the true you, and you are exuding or behaving like a beggar. What I mean by that is you can literally bash open the doors to abundance and manifestations. Anything that you want in life, you can get it. You have the power and the means to do that. But because of how the 3D has conditioned you, or how the matrix is propagating the illusions and trying to block you off, you feel as if you have to gain everything from without, from outside, from external world. But in reality, you possess everything internally. And so this is almost like the dual side where you have to realize that you are not the beggar and you are the knight. And it's almost a smooth shift that will take place once you understand. Because I'm going to give you one final example before I end the reading. The 3D matrix has given you a mask to wear, and that mask is of the beggar, of looking without, of looking externally, and conditioning you in a way where you think everything is without, everything is outside. Almost like wearing the VR headset, the virtual reality headset, and you thinking and you feeling that you are in the virtual reality, what is being shown to you. But it's almost spirits are helping and guiding you to wake up to the fact that you're actually wearing the headset, you're wearing the mask, and this is not who you are. Another example, I just watched an episode of Supernaturals yesterday. I don't know which season, which episode it is, but there was this LARPing, the live action role play episode. People were so invested in it that they thought they were those characters. So it's almost giving me there could be a game going on in this life, or the matrix could be playing illusions of games around you, and the matrix made you think, the 3D made you think that you are a beggar. But in the actual reality, in the actual life, in your waking reality, you are a knight. So you don't have to beg, you have to go and take it, you have to march in, you have to wage, you have to take it. See how we have the knight and then we have the king. You don't have to beg for love, money, abundance. You have to claim it. It is yours. It is just how you have been wearing those masks and personalities. Like the game. And this is what I mean by the matrix and the 3D trapping you in. They're making you feel that the game you are in is the reality, but it's not. And the spirits, by bringing and stirring up all these emotions and these are actually not confusions, but spirits removing the illusions. And so when they are removing the illusions, everything is coming in. And so I'm really hearing that you really need to go within to figure things out. And once you do, everything will be clear. Like, where is the freaking murky water? Where is the murky water? Like, we did see oh, that was the Eight of Cups. And I love how every single water body in the cards that came out for you after the initial channeling has clear waters. The waters are clear, quiet, and calm. This is where you're moving, and this is how, when, and where you're ascending. Okay? So I'm gonna leave it right there, my dear pile ones, group ones, my Ganesha piles. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope this reading helped. Please do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And I hope you have a wonderful day and a life ahead. I will see you soon. And last but not the least, I love you all so much. Thank you. Bye. Hi, pile twos, my dear group twos. Welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being here. I really, really, really appreciate every single one of you who is here. Thank you so much for choosing me and this reading today. So, we will be looking today into the question, How are you ascending spiritually? Okay, what's happening? How are you ascending? What's going on? And pile one was really good. Like, I really did enjoy it. And thank you so much for being here. Short story for you guys. Like, I really enjoyed doing a pile one, and because of that, like, I am in an energy to keep recording, and so I'm continuously recording. Yeah, taking some breaks to have something or like that. But this was the reason, like, if you are one of my old subscribers since the very beginning of the channel, I had a different channel name and I had a completely different theme, a completely different energy about it. And the reason I changed is because I no longer resonated with the trends going on, and doing readings that are gonna help people actually is what I really wanted to do. But for some reason I got stuck in the matrix, and yeah, short stories. So yeah, I do love doing such readings. Okay, so thank you so much, guys, for being here. That was just a short story from you. I welcome you to my channel. Please don't leave without liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. That would really help me. And we, like, I'm not saying, but you guys subscribing will help me channel into your energy more, because I mainly channel those who are connected to me, and my subscribers, oh my god, shit. And my subscribers are, so yeah, like, if you want to do, please do hit the like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Okay, so thank you so much, universe. Group 2 universe, group 2 guides, group 2, how are they? Okay, ascending spiritually. I don't know, like, I took a lunch break after doing pile 1, but even then I was clearing out, like, um I hold the deck and I cleared out the energy for you guys beforehand, and for some reason I got that you are the pile that is going to receive the reverse cards, or I should be pulling out reverse cards. So we have reversals, we're gonna see it. And please do excuse me, I do apologize for the unnecessary weird sound that my fan is making. Okay, so sorry, like, it's hot, so okay, another reversal. Okay, like, why did you give me it? Okay, we're gonna see. One more card for my group 2's guides. No, I said one more, not a dozen. Pile 1 kept getting dozens and dozens and dozens of. Now, not taking these. Wow, we have beautiful cards. Okay, so the first card we have is the Two of Wands reversed, and guess which card fell down? It is the Two of Swords. I'm not gonna take it, but I'm keeping it. Okay. Bottom we have the Six of Wands. Okay, I'm really excited to look into what these energies are for you. The second card we have is the Eight of Swords in reverse. I do love this. Okay, things are getting much clearer. And then we have the Five of Wands in reverse. I absolutely love these cards in reverse, and the fact that these are being followed by the Empress upright, the Two of Swords upright, and goodness, what is this? The Seven of Swords upright. Love it for you guys. And makes sense, we have the Six of Wands. Okay. You're gonna win in life, is what I'm hearing. Yeah. So, coming to the Two of Wands in reverse, and how are you ascending? So, you are one of my pals, because I'm being really pushed. Like, in pile 1 the energy was much slower and all over the place, but I feel yours is going to be a comparatively um, quick reading. Not because I'm just gonna boom boom boom, no, because of the kind of energy that I'm receiving from you. You are the pile, you are the group who are on a very fast tracked journey. Okay, so what I mean by that is things are gonna change and shift quickly in your life. You are changing, shifting, ascending, transcending very quickly. Like, I feel you are on a very fast track journey. Wherever you're going, there are people who are going to the same exact place, same exact destination that you are, but they're on a much slower pace. Like, not slower but their own pace, but you on the other hand are very fast tracked. You guys on the other hand are going in express speed. Like, if other people are traveling on just railway trains, like the usual railways, the trains, you are on the bullet metro. Okay, it's giving me that energy, and this is why I felt that the messages are gonna come quick and go. And this could be the energy that you're embodying right now. Come and go, come and go, come and go, come and go. And these could be any kind of energies. Like, you could be having moments of happiness and joy coming and going, coming and going, sad anger coming and going, coming and going, there's a lot of coming and going, coming and going, but like quick, 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 quick. No time to really sit still in the energy and feel it. Okay, and another big message that I'm receiving is most of you would not even realize that the energy is like coming and going. Okay, is what I'm hearing. Like, you might not be conscious of the energy playing around you or in your life. Okay, so oops, I did not light my candle. Let me just do that. Beautiful. So the two wands here talks about okay, I'm actually channeling in the energies. Okay, two of wands, when it is upright, it talks about a decision that is to be made, a choice being made, because there are two wands and the person has to choose whether to stay with the wand that is near him or to choose the wand that is further than him, like in front of him, and is holding the world. Okay, and here the two of wands in reverse is representing, if you had been through, like, you would know if this reading is for you by the journey that I'm explaining. If you were in this journey, it's yours, and if you're like, I don't know what you're talking about, it's not your pile. Okay, so you could have been in this energy or at a place where you had to decide something, and both the options looked really good, both felt right, and you were in this huge confusing dilemma as to what to do. Like, you felt drawn towards both the routes. You felt as if your mission is on both the sides. Like, both of the options carried your aura, your essence, or your mission, or whatever you wanted. Okay, they both carried it, but still there was this indecisiveness, and I feel this is why the two of swords is here. There was this indecisiveness, this blocked off, where, and it wasn't an indecisiveness like you don't know what you want, but it was like, I want both. Like, both of the options are what I would, I would manifest, or I would like to have in my life. But I have to choose one, and I cannot do it because I don't see the, like, either of them being better than each other. So this two of wands in reverse is really good, and this is why I feel your journey is being fast tracked, because you have really good guides. I'm hearing, like, you have guides that are very caring, and I feel they are of your blood family. What I mean by that is the guides that are helping you, or are majorly walking with you right now, are actually your family members and your ancestors, like your family members that have passed on onto the other side. They are the ones who are fast tracking and helping you. And so what they're doing right now, your guides and your spirits, the entire spiritual team, they are making the choice for you, and you're actually gonna be okay about it, because you don't have to make the choice on your own. You don't have to go through the dilemma and the block, because they're seeing that it is blocking you rather than helping you move forward ahead. And so they're like, okay, fine, choo choo, bye bye, I'm gonna choose it for you, and you're gonna embark on a new journey. In the upcoming months, you are gonna embark on a very new journey, on a very special journey, and I feel everything is going to be new for you. Yeah, everything, even if it is something that you have been doing for 10 years, there's this feeling of beginners, or being new at something, being new energy. Okay. And you know how there is ripple effects and chain of events. Okay, so this one particular chain of event that your spirit guides do, like deciding for you, making the choice for you, almost like they will clear off one path. You know how in KBC there's an option to eliminate the wrong ones, so they're gonna get rid of the all the options that are not for you, and the only remaining path you will see is what you're gonna walk down. And so that particular event is gonna result in other chain of events, almost like a ripple effect, where it suddenly boosts your confidence. You get out of your head, you will feel more alive, you will feel like a new person, you will feel at a different level, because the eight of swords is in reverse, so the swords are being removed. And this is a removal that hasn't been done by you consciously, because the eight of swords, when it is in reverse, it talks about the blockages you have, the kind of jail we put ourselves in, the mental jail that we keep ourselves stuck in. You might have kept yourself stuck into those jails, into those belief systems that kept you, that held you back, that blocked off your energy, and that really didn't contribute into your growth. And the swords are magically being removed, and you're being awakened to your potential, to your reality. So heavy solar plexus, not just activation but also clearing and balancing out. Oops, just give me a second, I'm gonna close off my fan because the sound is just irritating me. Okay, so yeah, so the swords are on their own coming out, like it's not on their own, like your guides are helping, but it will it will it will feel to you as if things are magically clearing out. And you know how we say, God is doing it, it's a miracle, blah 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 blah. Okay, so I like that. And five of wands also being in reverse just talks about the, okay, spirits are telling me to take the seven of swords as the clarifier for the five of wands. I love this for you, because I feel there was a lot of blockages on your path. Seven of Swords talks about blockages, deceptions, betrayals, and other people really deceiving you. And so I feel there was a lot of thing, or there still is a lot of deception. Not like people deceiving, it could be, but it's almost like, how the basically the 3D matrix trying to keep you stuck, playing games, deceiving, and creating illusions, and they are being removed. Like the chaos, the blockages, the confusions, and the conflict energy that you were feeling in your life, within and also without, wasn't your doing or something that was written for you, but it was um, actually the planning, plotting in a deceptive way that was done by the lower frequency energies, the asuric demonic energies, which try to keep us stuck into the loop, into the 3D. They want us to ascend, they don't want us to transcend, they don't want us to move into a higher frequency, because if we do, the Gaia is going to rise up. And once Gaia rises up, the demonic and asuric forces have to leave. They cannot have control over us or our mind or our actions or how the way we feel, think, and thoughts and emotions. And so I feel there were unseen forces in your life that were trying to keep you stuck, that were creating conflicts in your life, blockages in your life, but they are being removed by your guides. And this is why I'm really getting, even if you are not on a heavy spiritual journey, or you're connecting to your spirit guides and talking to them, you have had such a connection with them that even if you don't approach them consciously or don't contact them, they will still take care of you very strongly and very protectively. And this is why the energy of family is coming through. Yeah, it's not any guide from another galaxy, it's your family. Okay, your family that went on to the other side that are helping you right now, because you are their family. And this is what is pushing you towards your growth. With the Empress and Six of Wands is the success that you're going to manifest in life next. Okay, Empress is the abundance that you're going to attract. Empress is representing the things that you're going to birth. And this is why I said you're shifting completely into a new reality, into a new phase, into a new energy where you will be creating and birthing new ideas and new creations. You will be in the energy of creation, of creating. Even if you are a divine masculine, or you rely heavily on the masculine energy, there's this energy coming that you will be working with the feminine energy more, because Shakti is the creative force, the feminine is the creative force. Okay, so you will be entering and tapping into your creative force. A lot of solar plexus and sacral energy, but mainly solar plexus. We have athlete, light attributes, dedication to transcend Utsi, dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower and strength of spirit. Like you can go search, solar plexus does represent your willpower and strength of spirit. Shadow attributes, misuse of athletic ability for selfish ends, false sense of invulnerability, and entitlement. I feel this is what you need to be really on the lookout for, that you do not boost up your ego so much that it becomes eccentric and egoistic. You are moving to a non ego boost spiritual journey, and so your ego has no role or like nothing to be boastful about. And this is because I understand, because like, okay, I understand why this message is coming up, because you will slowly start to feel, for some of you, that you're untouchable and undefeatable because of how protective, strong, and powerful your guides are working with you right now. But that can lead to a very different consequence if your ego takes it in a wrong way, or even like ego just taking it in an egoistic way is not good, because then you will, feel like you're undefeatable and undestructible and so you're immortal. Okay, so don't do that. And just with the light attributes, this is what your spirits are confirming again. Any 3D barrier, the physical world barrier or limits, that was there in your life is being lifted, is being completely vanished away by your guides. Okay. Wow, we have saboteur, highlights your fear of self empowerment, highlights a fear of self empowerment and the changes it would bring to your life. Shadow attribute includes a self destructive behavior or a desire to undermine others. Saboteur, meaning the sabotager. Yeah, like, okay. It makes sense with the athlete card here that do not do anything that is going to sabotage your journey. Because here's a hard truth, this isn't your doing. You're not getting out of the Eight of Swords, the Five of Wands energy by doing your inner work and consciously doing the work, raising your frequency, consciously doing the work and getting out. But it's your guides and spirits helping you get out of it. They are like almost like spoon feeding. And so there are, like with the oracles, there's almost warnings and don'ts from your guides that do not sabotage it by listening to your stupid ego. By listening to your freaking ego is what I really heard. Like they said the dialogue in my ears. Yeah, this is why. Because they want you to know that you haven't done it. And it's not like, oh, remember, you didn't do it, I did it. No, it's because, like I said, when you get out of this, like mysteriously and miraculously, there will be a point where some of the warning or don'ts could be for some of you, not all. Okay, so take it if it resonates. It is gonna feel at a moment further the journey that you're untouchable, but that feeling comes from your ego. And when you start listening or feeding into the ego, and when the ego starts really gaining the power, it will sabotage one way or the other because it is the stupid ego. It is gonna ruin or mess things up. So it's almost like, do not sabotage by listening to your ego. Do not act on selfish means or trying to belittle someone else, or else it's gonna fire back and you're gonna jump back into the Eight of Swords and Five of Wands situation, and then your guides will not be the one coming and flipping the Two of Wands in reverse. It has to be you then. I hope this makes sense. And then we have a final oracle. We have comfort, and then we have cleanse. Yeah, I love how the blue is mixing with the Empress energy. You're gonna be really vocal, or I feel your guides might be very vocal about it. Or if not, just let it be. What I'm really getting is there is a major cleansing, purifying, and clearing of your energies and of your karmas going on by your guides in the 5D, hidden from the 3D plane. And so, and this is why I feel many of you might not be feeling it or knowing that it's happening. Okay, but you will realize that it has happened, and it was happening when you are miraculously out of the stuck situations, the lower vibrational situations. And like, I'm again being reminded to tell you, to remind you guys that your guides are so loving and so protective over you that they are creating the comfort for you. And this is why I'm telling you, this is your family member, because they are someone who cannot see you in an uncomfortable situation, who just cannot see you suffer or being in an uncomfortable place. Like, they will not feel good even to see you sitting on an uncomfortable sofa or wearing an uncomfortable footwear. And they're gonna make a change. They're gonna do something that makes you sit on a more comfortable sofa or makes you wear a more comfortable footwear. And so, do not take it for granted, is what, in conclusion, your guides want you to know. Do not take their generosity, their gratefulness, and their gratitude in in like for granted. Okay. And once they have taken you out of the situation, try not to get back in the situation. And this is why I think we have this sabotage. And to really keep working on your dreams and goals, and into your dharma, into your path, and into your much more, higher aligned with the soul goals and versions. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it there, group twos. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this reading and it brought you some clarity and guidance. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please do not forget to show your love and appreciation by liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting as well. And last but not the least, I love you guys so much, and I will see you soon on my next one. Bye. Hi, group threes. Welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate every single one of you that is here, and thank you so much for choosing me, and thank you so much for choosing this reading today. So, thank you so much, God. Thank you so much, spirits. Please connect me with my group three's energy, and we will be looking into the question, how are you ascending, for you guys. Okay, so please, universe, help me connect with my group three's energy and show me, how are they ascending, how are they ascending. Okay, how are they ascending? These are your pre-shuffled oracles. Okay, let's start in. How are my group threes ascending? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, yours is the only pile that I'm pulling out the cards. I'm not waiting for them to flip because I was really called. Wow. Wow, this was King of Cups is a card that I was called to pull from between the deck. But wow, the King of Cups here is telling me that one thing that you're gonna win next in life is emotional stability and emotional maturity. Okay, so the bottom we have is the Page of Pentacles. Wow, Let's talk about the Page of Pentacles energy first, which is here telling us that not only are you embarking on the most fruitful journey that you're going to embark on in your life, but you're actually going to make it worthwhile. I don't know, I just heard this sentence, and if it didn't make sense to you, it didn't to me either. Okay, so there's this energy where you're sowing a seed and you're putting in the efforts to grow the tree. I hope this makes a sense. You are sowing a seed in your life, and then you're gonna put in all your efforts to making the tree grow into this beautiful sorry, just a second. I'm so sorry, guys. My candle broke half an hour ago, and I had to spend some time cleaning my entire room because the glass pieces were everywhere, and I just felt something piercing through my skin. And okay, so I'm so sorry. Yeah, like, you're sowing a seed that you're gonna put in all your efforts into turning that seed into a very beautiful tree. Okay, now let us see. There's a lot of space here. We have the Knight of Wands, beautiful. We have the Ace of Cups, very beautiful. And then we have the Knight of Swords, okay, two knights. And then we have, oh my god, three knights. Knight of Cups. Like, I'm gonna just say something. If you are not someone who has multiple passions, or let's say multiple passions meaning you like to paint, but you also like poetry, you also like pottery, you also like making your own music, you also like cooking, and you're not just stuck doing one particular thing, one particular job. Like, yeah, you could be doing, or going about one job, but apart from that job you have many side hobbies, many other passions as well. This isn't gonna be a pile for you, and the Page of Pentacles makes a lot more sense now. And the sea, if you are, hi, hello, let's talk about it, because we both are someone who have multiple passions. Okay, let's talk about it. The seed that I was referring to, and how you're really okay, it's about how you're ascending. Okay, so the seed that I talked about and I mentioned that you're gonna sow is about your passions. Okay, what you're really, or how you're really ascending things in 3D is by finding a way out. It might feel as if you have to find the way out alone, but actually your spirits are there with you, because see, there are so many butterflies, one bird, and then we have another animal, horse, here as well. So there, horse here as well. So your spirits are with you, they are co-creating with you, they are helping you, but you're ascending the limitations of the 3D, the limitations that the matrix, the 3D has put on you, that you cannot ever follow multiple passions, you can never do anything other than one thing in life. You're gonna prove the 3D wrong, and how you're doing that is by finding a way to make all your passions work together. Okay, so I'm just getting this example, it might not make sense, but It is just to make you understand, and it is what the spirit showed me. Let's say you really like making your own music and you also like painting. So you might first make the music, you might first tap into your emotions channel and write the music, make the music, and then while listening to the music, the energy you put into the music is what then you're gonna extract and channel into the painting from the music. I hope this makes sense. Okay, so it's kind of making all your multiple passions or all the multiple things that you want into one place. And what, because the only knight that is missing here is the pentacles, and what, and pentacles is very 3D, is very earthly, is the most earthly than any other element. it, it is the earth element, the pentacle element. So what what blockages you could have faced or you could be facing in the 3D, it would have been something regarding money, something regarding materialistic things, and people telling that you cannot earn proper money if you have multiple passions, or if you keep doing this and this and that, you will not be able to earn enough money to, not enough money, but like lakhs and lakhs of money, and you will stuck like in middle class person, like a lower middle class person. But you are like, no, I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna mix, I'm gonna transmute, I'm gonna alchemize everything, and the stones that the world is throwing at me, I'm gonna use it to make my bridge, to make my stairs, to make my villa, my fortress. And so I was shown the example where you are channeling your emotions to make the music, and then you use the music to further extend the emotion into an abstract art or any other form of art, in painting, drawing, whatever that is. So it was almost like using one emotion to make two things, like two heads, one arrow. Okay, and the seed that you're going to sow with the help of your spirit guides is going to benefit you in the 3D, because it is the pentacles, it is the page of pentacles. And not only will it bear 3D fruits, because remember it is page of pentacles, 3D money coin. Not only will the tree bear money, fruits, materialistic gain, but you sowing that seed is gonna open a lot of emotional fulfilling doors for you. And so I'm really hearing that even if people are still going on and on about how you're going to fail at it, and you might be feeling demotivated, or just feeling that what's the point in doing, everyone thinks it's going to fail, keep doing it either way. Believe in yourself. Other people don't believe it because nobody has ever done it. Like, people probably thought Einstein was mentally insane, he was mentally unstable until he was proven right. I don't remember, but there was a theory that Einstein made, and people called him really stupid and insane, mentally unstable. But years later, scientists and researchers confirmed that Einstein's this theory was pretty accurate and was absolutely correct, and he was not insane. So it might not be that people want ill of you, or they don't wish well, or they don't want to support. It's just that they never saw multiple passions being worked and being successful. But guess what? You will be the first one to show it. You will be the first one to make history. And so whatever passions you have, do not let it go. Hold all your passions. It might feel overwhelming, it might feel overpowering, but it is yours, and you will know, you will find a way how to make it work and how to harness it. Just don't let it go away because of people not supporting, or because external world isn't how you imagine it to be or how you expect it to be. Okay, let's get into the oracle. We have the number 21, so the 21st of a month could be significant, and Scorpio month is what I'm hearing. Scorpio could be significant. Okay, so you have trust with the basil. Yeah, trusting that, and this coming right below the Knight of Wands, which is the fiery element, which is the element of passion of your solar plexus, of your no, sacral is water, solar plexus is the fire. Talks about trusting your passions and trusting your willpower, trusting the fire within, that you will make it through. Only your trust in yourself, your faith in yourself is gonna push you forward towards the Ace of Cups, and believe that there's going to be an opportunity, because the opportunity that is being offered to you as the Ace of Cups is being offered to you by the spirits themselves. But before they offer it to you, they want to see whether or not you come at a place where they are able to offer it. So it's almost like this is the finish line and you have to come till here to receive the offer. But spirits are telling me you might be feeling really low of energy, very demotivated, or feeling as if you're alone, no one is supporting you, and you're stopping just here. When in reality, if you have just had more faith, belief, and trust in yourself, you would have made it to the finish line. You would have gotten the opportunity, and there would have been the material success that you wanted and that you needed to show other people. Okay. Then we have servant, delight in serving others with a free and loving heart, shadow attribute, using the lack of money as an excuse not to move forward with life. This literally could be the message that spirits want you to know, and this is what you must be overcoming. And wow, goes well with how I said that the blockage could be regarding money and the 3D materialistic gain, like tangible things that you're going to receive in turn of your labor or of your passionate hobbies. So just stop making excuses and stop using people's words as excuses or as blockages, because other people can only block you off, or other people can only pull you down if you give them your power to do so, if you allow them to do so. So rather than serving to other people's ears, serve to yourself, serve to the spirit, serve to your soul, serve to the absolute one, to the universe, to the God. Serve to your passion, serve it to yourself, because I feel it's regarding something artistic or something that really comes from your heart. It's not money wise, and so you might be really battling with how the 3D is asking and demanding a tangible proof of your passion, but you only want to follow your that particular passion or multiple passions because it comes from your heart and it makes your soul calm and peaceful and fulfilled. Okay. And then we have a visionary. Yeah, right when I said visionary, I heard you are a visionary. Hold your visions. Hold your visions. Don't let it go. Manifested. You are the magical manifester. You are the master manifester. Hold your visions. Light attribute is capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others. See, this is what I said. Other people think that it is impossible because they never saw someone do it. Like air traveling was once a madman's dream. Willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. Yeah, servant and personal gain. It's almost whatever passion you want to do, and whatever that is that people are really pointing out is something that makes your soul happy but might not bear the tangible proofs as others want it to. The shadow attribute is selling insights to the highest bidder, compromising your vision to make it more acceptable. Do not dim your light. Do not compromise what you want. Do not compromise your soul's will and what makes your soul truly happy. They can't see it, they can see it. If they can't see your vision, it is because it is your vision. They can't see the vision because it is yours and they are not meant to see it. Because if they did, it would have been their vision or a collective vision. But this vision is yours and yours only, so it doesn't matter if other people cannot see it. And then we have sadness. You will be getting over any kind of sadness that you're currently facing right now, and I'm being referred back to the visionary. You could be feeling sadness, upset, and very low because you're not doing things that comes from your heart. You're not following your soul, you're not following your heart, but rather following what other people want you to do. You're listening to the external world rather than the internal world. You're giving more priority to what other people want of you and not what your soul wants. And so that needs to end. And it's gonna happen naturally, I feel. There are many spirits that are gonna help you overcome these obstacles and these blockages that you're feeling around. I'm gonna pull out some advice cards, spirit messages deck for you. I haven't done it for any other pile, but I feel you need it. Again, I'm listening very highly that hold your vision, hold your horses, and don't let it go. Don't let it go. Hold your vision, hold your horses. You have make sure you don't start seeing yourself through the eyes of those who don't value you. You need to know your worth even when others don't. You are not what people think of you. Literally what I kept repeating for the past few minutes. Take some time to rest and rejuvenate. You need to pace yourself with the changes that are coming your way. They are all positive, bigger, and better things are coming for you. Just relax and trust. Like I said, the finish line example, you might not be saying it, but you're just there. Sometimes you cannot see the path forward ahead because you're standing on the path. Like, okay, you are doing your best and that is enough. Any difficulties you face will not last forever. Release the thoughts and feelings that don't feel good. Focus all of your energy on love, happiness, and your hopes and dreams. Connecting with this sadness message. It is time to hit the reset button. Clear out the old so that room is available for the new to enter. Trust that better things are coming fast. Prepare to move to the next phase of your life. This is your rebirth. Welcome this beautiful brand new energy. You have got this. You might be really attracted to pile 2 as well. If you were, do not forget to watch that too. But yeah, we have two messages, two cards representing a new energy and you needing to prepare for it. Okay, so be also on the lookout for it, and it's all positive. Like I said, you're just near the finishing line, so don't stop right now, and especially stopping on other people's account now, never. Okay, oh my god, just a second. Look past what you feel are your incapabilities. Instead, focus on everything you have achieved so far. It is okay to acknowledge your weaknesses, but keep in mind that they don't define you. Your strength and your beautiful soul are clear for all to see. If you are noticing changes within yourself, it's because you are leaving the old version of yourself behind. You are elevating and shedding unnecessary layers. Old cycles are ending and new beginnings are on the horizon. You deserve this new chapter. Claim that you deserve this new chapter, and wow, the third card saying that you're embarking on a new profound journey. Slow down and take your time. There is no need to rush. Everything you are already doing your part. What? There is no need to rush. You're already doing your part. Trust that what belongs in your life is already making its way towards you in divine timing. Be true to yourself in all ways. Not everyone will get you. They can only understand from their level of perception. This is what I meant. They will only believe what they have been shown or what they believe to be true or what they have seen with their tangible eyes. Okay. And when people mock you, or when people tell you that you can do it, it doesn't show your limitations but theirs. It shows their limits, not yours. And that's on them. No matter what people say, don't ever doubt your worth or the beauty you hold within. Stand tall in your power. And one last message is focus your mindset on what you can control instead of what you can't. The world is your oyster. Elevate your thought patterns so that you can attract abundance into your life. You are what you believe. Okay, so my dear group threes, I'm gonna leave it right there. I hope this reading helped. I hope this reading resonated and you enjoyed it. If you did, please do show me your love and appreciation by liking, sharing, subscribing, and yeah, do not just forget to love yourself, believe in yourself, have trust and faith in yourself, because if you wouldn't, who would that? Okay, like I do, but more than me, your belief and your trust and faith in yourself is the utmost needed and necessary. Okay, so do not forget that I love you guys, and I will see you soon in my next one. Till then, bye bye. Keep believing in yourself, trusting in yourself, having faith, and just following your passions. Okay, love you guys. Bye.
Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you, beloved. May Gaia's love wrap around you like a warm wind, and may your path ahead be guided by truth, tenderness, and trust. Until next time, keep listening to the whispers of your soul. Keep following your soul. Trust, faith, and be blessed. All of my highest vibrations to you. Thank you so much.